There's no denying Kylie Jenner's line of cosmetics has been a huge success, but everything isn't quite as fabulous as she'd have you believe. We've dug up some secrets about Kylie Cosmetics that the Kardashian family would much rather keep a secret. Before we dig into the dirt, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more from the taco.
If you like crafts and DIYs, check out our friends at Crafty Hackers. They have this awesome video about summer life hacks you can't miss. Click in the corner to watch the best summer hacks and DIYs. Make sure you check them out and be sure to leave them a like.
Let's get started. Factory secrets. Sadly, this isn't the first time that a Kardashian-utilized factory has come under intense scrutiny. When Khloe Kardashian tried to give fans a peek behind the curtain, many were aghast at the conditions employees creating her jeans faced. In fact, the family has been under fire multiple times for utilizing morally questionable business practices. Kris Jenner's Shoe Dazzle and K-Dash were reportedly manufactured in areas of China known for their inhumane working conditions. Unfortunately, it seems as if Kylie Jenner is following in her family's footsteps when it comes to her cosmetics line. Several employees working for Kylie Jenner have complained about working conditions and compared the factory to a sweatshop. Apparently, the working environment is less than clean and it's seriously overcrowded. As many employees as possible are packed into a small, dirty area as they scramble to package up pricey beauty products. And sadly, the amount Kylie pays her workers isn't enough to make up for what they have to endure. Not only do they deal with poor working conditions, but they only make minimum wage and don't receive any benefits. Considering how profitable Kylie Cosmetics is, it's a shame that none of the money is invested back into the people actually creating them. Sickness. Being crammed in a room with tons of other people in unsanitary conditions is a recipe for disaster. Employees for Kylie Cosmetics report that they frequently fall ill while on the job, and remember that Kylie doesn't offer them health insurance. One anonymous employee claims that she is expected to work long hours without being supplied with proper gear. Employees receive a lab coat, hairnet, and safety glasses, but the issue is that the air quickly fills with particles from the makeup, and breathing that in is about as healthy as it sounds. Frequent complaints from employees include coming down with bad coughs and other respiratory issues due to this issue. If you thought this was only an issue her factory workers had to face, think again. Customers have filed complaints about Kylie Cosmetics, claiming that they reek of chemicals and glue. Many people purchased her Royal Peach eyeshadow palette and were overwhelmed by a chemical odor. It was so strong, many people reported getting severe headaches as a result. The scent was compared to spray paint or paint thinner, and that definitely doesn't sound like something we would want to put on our face. Theft. We can do an entire video series about the times Kylie Jenner has been accused of plagiarizing someone else's work, but we're going to stay on topic and stick to the time she did so with her cosmetics line. Much like creating controversial working conditions, stealing ideas is also something that many Kardashians have been accused of, and Kylie is no exception. First, there was the time that she was accused of copying the work of New Zealand beauty blogger Shannon, better known as ShanXO. Shannon released an eyeshadow palette with BH Cosmetics before Kylie put out her KY Shadow Bronze eyeshadow palette. There's no denying that the two palettes look shockingly similar. Next, Kylie kicked off a Christmas campaign for her cosmetics line, which featured a very distinct image. It was a near replica of one previously shared on Instagram by makeup artist Vlada Haggerty. Kylie seemed to be really inspired by Vlada, as she also copied her metallic lipstick advertisements. When fans pointed it out, Kylie reluctantly credited Vlada with inspiration before ultimately removing the photos. Even Kylie's signature lip kit logo looks remarkably similar to much of Vlada's artwork. Maybe one of these things could be a coincidence, but it seems like Kylie is following Vlada Haggerty a little bit too closely. Swatches. All makeup fans understand the power of swatching products. It's a great way to see how a product actually looks on someone's skin, and social media is filled with such photos. Kylie decided to swatch some of her products for her fans, and it didn't go according to plan. One frequent criticism of Kylie Jenner and the rest of her family is that they're out of touch with reality, or at least the reality experienced by people who aren't super rich and famous. This situation is a great example of this because Kylie Jenner used her housekeeper as a model to swatch her products. Not only is this not part of the job description, but why can't Kylie use her own arm or hire a model to show off her makeup? To make matters worse, Kylie accompanied her snap with a tone-deaf caption, praising the skin tone of her housekeeper and declaring that she has the best arm for swatches. Kylie went on to praise the way her housekeeper sits perfectly still, while Kylie covers her arm in products and takes pictures to post on social media. This whole situation was definitely cringeworthy and didn't help to endear Kylie to her detractors. Packaging problems. Considering the shocking conditions at her cosmetics factory, it's no surprise that there have been some quality control issues. We mentioned before that many people claim to have fallen ill as a result of a strong odor emanating from some of her eyeshadows. But there was another unpleasant surprise in store for one customer who purchased a birthday kit from Kylie. As a bonus, the cosmetic case was filled with live bugs. Upon receiving her package in the mail, the customer noticed that there seemed to be food particles and living bugs both inside and outside of the products. After she was presumably done freaking out, she emailed Kylie Cosmetics and was told that a new package would arrive in a little over a week. But 20 days later, there was no package to be found and her emails were going unanswered. Finally, the customer took to social media in an effort to draw attention to the unfortunate situation she found herself in. Thankfully, the stunt seemed to work as Kylie Cosmetics finally responded, promising to replace the product and include an extra gift because of all of the trouble. This skin-crawling situation was made even worse by the poor customer service of Kylie Cosmetics. Repackaging. There's no denying that many people truly love Kylie Jenner's famous lip kits. When you find a formula that works for you, it's super tempting to snatch up all of the latest colors. However, many fans soon noticed that some of the new shades they'd shelled out big bucks for looked a tad familiar. Kylie released a matte lipstick called Blitzen as part of her holiday collection. Acquiring this shade didn't come cheap, and it was bundled with a 4-piece set during the holiday. Makeup fans paid $45 to get their hands on it and were shocked when they realized they'd been duped. Blitzen was the exact same shade as Spice, an existing Kylie lipstick color. Instead of coming out with something new, she just repackaged an old color with a new name and hoped nobody would notice. Spice was sold as a duo with lipstick and lip liner for $29, so fans were forced to spend $16 more in order to get the same shade they could have gotten for less, and perhaps already owned. Fans were understandably upset and wondered just how many times they'd been duped with the same color and different packaging. Questionable charity. It's easy to hate on Kylie for trying to make a quick buck for rebranding existing products, but she might get a pass on this one. Despite all of the controversial things she's done, there's no denying that Kylie Jenner does make many charitable contributions of both her time and funds. She worked with an organization called Smile Train, which is dedicated to helping children with cleft palates. As part of her contribution, she launched a special edition lip kit, of which 100% of the proceeds went straight to Smile Train. On World Smile Day, the lip kit sold out almost instantly and raised over $500,000 for charity. That's enough to pay for 1,800 surgeries for children born with cleft palates. But of course, we wouldn't be sharing this information just to make you feel warm and fuzzy. One year for Halloween, Smile Train sent out an advertisement trying to solicit donations from the general public. The envelope featured a photo of a child with a cleft palate and the words, "What if every day felt like Halloween?" Yikes. The charity came under heavy fire for this thoughtless and offensive message, and many were shocked that Kylie would be associated with such an organization. Cheaper dupe. There's no denying that Kylie Jenner lip kits are expensive. They come with a $29 price tag, but it's a cost that many people are willing to pay. There are plenty of people who swear by her lip kits and believe that the price is fair for the quality of the product. But what if you learned that you could buy the same product for much cheaper, it just wouldn't be endorsed by Kylie? ColourPop is a beauty brand known for high-quality products at bargain prices, and they have a connection to Kylie Cosmetics. The two brands are actually sister companies owned by the same parent company, C Beauty. Beauty blogger Stephanie Nicole decided to investigate this connection by comparing Kylie Jenner's lip products to ColourPop Cosmetics Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. She discovered that the products contain almost identical formula. The main difference between the two seems to be that you can get a ColourPop liquid lipstick for only $6. To add a ColourPop lip liner, it would be an extra $5. This makes the same ColourPop set $11 against Kylie's $29, which is a huge difference for practically the same formula. Makeup brushes. Speaking of the price of Kylie Cosmetics, there was a time when the internet lost its mind over Kylie's new set of makeup brushes. She unveiled her silver series of 16 brushes in a silver brush bag. These brushes are made from real hair instead of synthetic alternatives, but the price tag made even experienced makeup mavens gasp. The set was sold for $360, which to many of us is a totally unfathomable amount. Kylie Jenner was quickly called out on Twitter by tons of outraged fans who were balking at the price. In her defense, Kylie tried to draw comparisons between her brush set and those offered by MAC, Artis, and Kevin Aucoin. But this didn't go over well with fans who pointed out that those brands have been around for a long time and have established themselves as high-end brands. Although successful, Kylie hadn't been around for long enough to garner that sort of prestige. This debate left those of us unwilling or unable to spend $360 on a brush set wondering if they were really worth it. Well, according to the opinion of most beauty bloggers, the answer is a resounding no. Jeffree Star claimed that the bag looked like it was from Dollar Tree and didn't leave a lasting impression. Other makeup artists agreed and added that the brushes shed bristles like crazy and didn't apply product especially well. What's in a name? There are so many different makeup products out there that we can see it being difficult to think of names for new colors. Of course, Kylie Jenner makes it hard for herself by renaming the same color multiple times, but we digress. There are plenty of shades that have rather risque names. Take for example the famous NARS blush shade Orgasm. However, when Kylie got a little bit creative with her blushes, many fans felt that she had gone way too far. Several of the titles tried just too hard to be edgy and ended up being offensive to many fans. Sure, there was X-rated and Hot and Bothered, which were cheeky but not offensive to most people. Where Jenner crossed a line to many people was when she named shades Barely Legal and Virginity. Yikes. Not only do these make us uncomfortable, but it's in especially poor taste when considering Jenner's young fan base. Kylie's supporters pointed out other sultry-sounding product names by other brands, but it's the age inappropriateness of Kylie's monikers that so many people took issue with. It seems like in this matter, Kylie is unrepentant and isn't likely to change the names anytime soon. What do you think about these Kylie Cosmetics controversies? Do you think that people are giving her too hard of a time, or does she need to clean up her act? Tell us what you think in the comments section and make sure you subscribe for more from The Taco. Bye for now!